Well done, Washington Commanders, against your former crush and love, Aaron Rodgers. Like at this, do you have to text him and break up with him? How do you do it? Like, what do you have to do at this point to signify that relationship is over?
I don't know. He's probably, if he's watching enough TV or seeing Sunday Night Football, he's probably already realized it. He got the hints that, well, this guy's moved on to Mahomes and Allen. I'm no longer his favorite anymore.
Commanders won 23-21. Rodgers had 47 passing yards in the first half. He didn't go over 100 yards until the fourth quarter. In fact, and I saw this on NFL.com's research, Devondre Campbell, his 63-yard pick six, was longer than all of the Packers' receiving production in the first half. They were 0 for 6 on a third down. Let's look at the passing chart.
Yeah.
So Chris can really get wound up once again on what Aaron Rodgers has not done this year. And as Pete says in my ear, this looks familiar. We've seen this before. Everything right around the line of scrimmage looks like we have a couple deep chucks, 35 yards, 40 yards down the field. They were incomplete. One complete above 20 yards there.
Right. That was yep, you got that. And then the great touchdown throw he had to Aaron Jones on the left sideline. That was the best throw of the day.
When I saw that, he got flushed out of the pocket.
And you were like, that's old Aaron Rodgers right there.
Turned his hips, his shoulders, found Aaron Jones. I was like, that's the guy that Chris fell in love with.
Exactly right.
Can he win you back? Can he ever win you back with another performance like this?
No, they're not going to win me back. I mean, that's not happening. They're not going to win anybody back. Again, it's just so hard to watch them. They're not fun to watch. I don't really understand the process at times, and like we just talked about Brady with Rodgers, it's just there's unnecessary jumpiness in the pocket where you just go settle your feet and throw the ball. You're Tom Brady. You're Aaron Rodgers. And there was a number of those yesterday again. He had a play where you saw Romeo Doubs drop the third down throw, right? Yep. We showed it on Sunday Night Football a little bit.
I like that. That was a good tape, yeah.
Well, like again, that's Pete's doing the tapes, and I'm going, Pete, look at this play. Let's watch this play, right? And I knew the coaches were going to talk about it a little bit, but like there we are. Protection was perfect. That was a game plan play. Why did we not let Sammy Watkins have a chance to maybe make a play down the field, who was wide open,
he was,
right?
Yep.
He was wide open. And then to add that, you go, okay, Dobbs is open. There we go. But why are you like fading away and jumping like the 85 Bears are bearing down your neck and you're like, oh, no, I don't have any more time. And then you throw the ball low and then yell at the sideline and LaFleur and go, what are we doing? I don't know. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I as much as he's my ex-love in life and everything, you don't get a free pass. I'm not going to give anybody a free pass. So it's that.
I think that play
signifies it all.
You guys did a good job. Yeah. Pete, well done on the tape, and good job by you identifying that, and Coach did a good job at halftime again showing it, because he declines to go deep when it was open.
Yes.
He goes short, and even there makes a bad pass.
Right. Or the last play of the game when they had the 4th and short, and he throws the ball in the flat. I mean, the Commanders were basically like, they're going to throw in the flat. I don't even need to cover my guy. They left the guy uncovered, and he's already made his decision. Again, where you just go, come on, you're too good. Read it out. Like, you've already run this play a few times, too. You don't think they're going to maybe recognize it, nor the fact that they saw it on film 700 times during the week, because it's every other pass is like that. So, yeah, that's where, I just don't get it. And again, like I said, too, with even describing the passing chart, throwing just a random go route down the sideline does not make you an aggressive team, even if you complete it every now and then. It just that's not what it is. Oh, wait. Again, you've heard me say this over and over. The good offenses are naturally aggressive. Every play is aggressive. And then Mahomes goes, all right, I didn't have the 40-yard bomb. Here, Kelsey, underneath for 7, and he ran for 10 yards after the play. Oh, damn, I didn't have Diggs deep. Oh, here, Dawson Knox underneath, 15 yards later, boom. But they're doing it the other way around, and that's just not going to get it done. And then, their defense dropped some opportunities, Ahmed. I know they had the pick 6. They probably could have caught another 2 or 3 interceptions at least, probably another 2 pick 6s, honestly. And they need that right now. Their defense has got to kind of carry them and make these type of plays. They didn't capitalize on that, and then it became Heineke time.
Yes. There was a fumble return for a touchdown that was called back to because of a penalty.
Yes.
But you're right. I love Taylor Heineke. And maybe that's the idea. Don't start him in the first half. He was 2 for 9 for 21 yards. He's not a first-half quarterback. I love him because he is the quarterback. This is what I say. He's the quarterback you want in a game. As you take a look at his numbers there, first half, second half. Yeah, second half he was 13 of 16 for 162 yards.
Baller.
He's a second-half quarterback.
He is.
If there's a game that's ugly,
right,
and kind of like both teams are having a hard time with it, I'll take Taylor Heineke. It just seems like his elusiveness, right? He did some things that Carson Wentz can't do.
No doubt about it.
Getting out of some of those
pressures. He can move around better that way, right?
I don't know. He just makes play, and Terry McLaurin, him individually seems like he likes playing for Taylor Heineke. He made some awesome catches out there.
He did.
He was great. But there's just some weird magic that goes on when he plays late in games.
I hear you. When the game becomes kind of like, backyardish and the pass rush is a little tired and, defenses, okay, wait, I've seen this a few times now and this blitz and all that. There's something there. I don't disagree with you. He's a gamer. He's a real gamer. He is. I mean, his physical talent is never going to jump off the screen. He's never going to be the guy that they go, wait, we got our future. He's going to play good here the next few weeks, and they're going to go, well, should we replace him with Carson Wentz anyways? And unfortunately that is who he is at this point of his career. But that was an unbelievable second half performance by him. It is. It's just gritty. And like you said, makes a few plays with his leg, gets out of trouble. Things that don't go on the stat sheet where you just throw the ball away and you go, oh, okay, good job there. That would have been a sack, loss of 7. But, yeah, overall. And then, I think the other thing, too, is this is how Green Bay's struggling, too, is like Washington ran the ball on you. Washington can't run the ball on anybody. Like anybody. Like, so that's just, I don't, what the is going on with Green Bay? I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, not only, yes, Rodgers, the short passing offense is a disgrace. It's just the defense itself. I'm just a little shocked that it has not been more dominating. That might be the thing that's more shocking than anything. We knew Green Bay was kind of like on offense. We were calling it at the end of last year.
Yeah.
They need to be a little more aggressive and do that stuff. Did I think it would go to this extent? No. But I for sure thought their defense was going to be, one of the top defenses in football and tough to handle no matter who played against them.
Yeah, and Terry McLaurin's awesome, and Curtis Samuel is awesome.
He is.
But they were without Jahan Dotson, Logan Thomas,
De'Ami
Brown did
right.
not even play. That's pretty.
I know.
I mean, man, when I was looking at that, I was like, Commanders actually have some sneaky
They have
good
some talent.
Good talent.
They do.
Wide receiver, running back with
Exactly
Robinson
right.
and Gibson. They
Exactly
got some sneaky good talent.
It's the offensive line that's really been holding them back.
Yeah.
And if they can do what they did yesterday,
Wouldn't be surprised if they win a few more games.
I wouldn't be surprised either. There's the defense, as we've talked about, and I made fun of Del Rio early in the year, and they're, like I told you, they're close. I said that, I think, last week.
Yeah.
It's close. There was when I went back and really started to study them before their Thursday night game a few weeks ago against the Bears, I was kind of like, hey, let me sit down and really watch the Commanders from start to finish of the season here. And I kept going, man, all right, there's a little more talent than I thought. Ooh, they actually played pretty good in this game. They just had this one mistake or this one play. And so there was some silver lining to what you were seeing, right? And I think we're seeing it maybe come together here for them.
Yeah, maybe the defense can play, 3 yards in a cloud of dust up.
Look at you. Thanks for watching, homies. Hit subscribe to see all my unbuttoned videos. You get to see me, Ahmed Fareed, all the big player breakdowns, game breakdowns, player interviews, and my film analysis. So please subscribe. Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Peace out.